Hi, my name is Michael, and this is Heavy Nature. Welcome to the channel. This will be a short introduction video talking about me, my interests, real brief, and talk about what I want to do for the channel. It's primarily landscape photography and taking you through the processes and the workflows associated with that. Mainly geared for people like myself, maybe over 50, overweight, a lot of overs. But instead of just sitting here and talking to you and telling you all that stuff as a lecture, I don't want to do that. I'm going to have a segment on the channel called Questions from My Pocket. So I have a 12-and-a-half-year-old tween, and her name is Abigail, and she's been very kind to write down some questions that other people might want to know about me or the channel. She reached out to friends and family, and I have them here in my pocket. I am currently exploring the Blue Ridge Parkway. I started at the southern end, mile post about 469, and I'm driving north past Asheville. I don't know where I am. Every overlook I have stopped at has been very busy, very loud, and I'll intermix some footage of the overlooks. But I finally had to set off to the side here and get this done. I've had a lot of interruptions, but sorry, I keep looking away. It's just so beautiful, and I know the camera's pointed at me, which is not the sight you want to be looking at. But question from my pocket. Got a pocket full right here. And but the very first question: when is Mom ever going to cut your hair? Great question, Abby. Hopefully soon. It's a lion's mane. My wife has been very kind to cut it a couple times since March, but it has reached that point where a hat is needed to. Well, it's past that point because it's not even good with a hat anymore. So, yeah. Thanks for that first question, Abby. And let's see, digging into the pocket, pull out another random question. Oh, good question. Are you going to do gear reviews? Short answer is yes. This isn't going to be primarily a gear review channel, but I am a tech geek at heart, and I love new things, exploring new things, learning new things, especially equipment, and putting them through their paces and limitations. And I've always believed that machines, well-made machines and technology should last and be able to be used for a length of time. So I will be doing that, especially things related to making my workflow and my process of capturing photos easier, more efficient. So yes, there will be gear reviews. And maybe related to that, I'm not, against sponsorships at some point. And third question from this location, this overlook. I got to keep these straight. Put the other ones in the other pocket. Okay. What is your favorite type of photo to take, and why? Great question. My favorite type of photo to take is a photo that captures a moment that otherwise might be lost. And there's many, that applies to so many different scenarios. One is relates to I'm a certified drone pilot. I have been so for 4 years now, and I love capturing, getting that lens in the sky and getting those perspectives you just can't get any way else. Last year I got into sports photography and got a fast lens, good for low light, and I really built up to gaining some experience toward the high school football season, Friday Night Lights. Totally enjoyed that. I got permission, was on the sidelines, captured some amazing moments, split-second moments. That I enjoyed that thoroughly. The other thing I like to do is take, aside from landscape photography now, that's the kind of the force behind Heavy Nature, but I also enjoy candids. I love being the one with the camera that goes to events for friends and families, and I take out the long lens so I can be away, kind of zoom in and capture those wonderful, emotion-filled moments, especially young kids' birthdays and so forth. So yeah, those are my favorite types of photos to take, and why. Related to landscape photography, it's the beauty of nature. It's being out here. You know, I on the drive up here, it took me 3 hours to get to the Blue Ridge Parkway, and that's plenty of time to think. I love thinking in the car, and I realized I don't like cliches because they're right, and the one that kept bouncing around in my head was every journey begins with a first step or a single step, something like that. And that's just, it's true. And this is my first step. So I appreciate you watching to this point. I'm going to bounce around different scenes. Hopefully I can get a nice background with the colors here are amazing. I'll throw up some pictures intermittently about where I'm at and what I'm doing. But so far, so good. Thanks for making it this far. Let's see where I will be next.